Boeing has pleaded not guilty to a criminal fraud charge related to the deadly crashes of two 737 MAX commercial jets. You may remember that killed 346 people. Investigators blame both crashes in part on a flawed automated flight control system. Federal prosecutors accuse Boeing of deceiving the FAA about what's known as MCAS. The national average for a gallon of gas keeps kicking up. It's increasing 8 cents since Monday for an average of $3.50 a gallon. That's according to AAA. Data from the Energy Information Administration says gas demand is increasing, and winter storms, of course, have contributed to a tighter supply. And as many restaurants deal with a labor shortage, Chipotle says it's looking to hire 15,000 employees in the U.S. to ensure its stores are staffed ahead of the spring. American restaurants across the board have added jobs for 2 straight years since the height of the pandemic. Now, maybe you want to work at Chipotle. The trick is you have them fill your bowl and then you say, can I make it a double? And then they give you more than they would have if you asked for a double meat in the first place, by the way. But if you're interested in Chipotle or elsewhere, experts say now is the best time to take action because January and February are the best months for job hunting. Daniel Zhao joins us now to talk about this. He's an economist at Glassdoor. Thank you for waking up so early.
Thanks
and coming in and being so bright and bushy-tailed. So why are January and February historically good months to look for a job?
Well, a lot of people use the new year and that resolution energy to go out and look for a new job. It's not just about exercise and better eating. And right now is actually kind of a good time to really look because the first few weeks employers are sometimes a little bit slow to post those new jobs. And it's really as you get into the back half of January where those job postings start to pick up.
Did you have any New Year's resolutions?
Yeah, I mean, I have kind of the standard ones about exercise. They're already starting to slip a little bit, but...
Oh, goodness. Okay. And people do say not a lot gets done in the first few weeks of the year. So you're saying that you want to use this energy to do something new and different. Are employers more receptive at this time of the year? Because the articles and the things we're speaking about are all speaking about a recession, maybe a mild recession this year. But should that be impacting those of us who might be looking for a job?
Well, employers do often get new budget at the start of the year, so this is, generally speaking, a good time. And I would say that there are concerns about the health of the labor market going into 2023, but at the same time, it's always a good time to get out of a bad job, right? So,
That's a great quote.
Yeah, and there's also no guarantee that the labor market will be quite as healthy in the back half of the year. So I think I generally tell people that you should always know kind of where you stand in the market. You should always try to look around to see what other opportunities there are available. If you find a great opportunity, great, you can take it. If not, there's always next month or whenever you can find that perfect job.
Okay, so if someone's watching, they don't like their current employment, it's the new year, they're using that new energy, they're already slacking off at the gym like you, but they are wanting to kind of get to a job they enjoy. Which sectors then do you think there might be some openings? Because we see all these articles about layoffs at tech companies, but not every industry is the same.
Yeah, well, I would say that the services tend to be the industries that are still hiring right now, and that really ranges from food services like Chipotle through healthcare and
Do you know about the
professional
Chipotle
services.
trick, by the way, that I just shared with our viewers? It's a hack.
Well, it's a good one that I'll have to keep in mind for the future.
But please continue saying what you were saying.
Yeah, so everything from food services to healthcare to professional services, so really a wide range there. And even in tech, I think a lot of people don't realize that there are actually a lot of tech jobs that are outside of the tech industry. So lots of companies nowadays are hiring for software engineers, data scientists, and so really it's about knowing what parts of the economy are my skills in demand, because there are still pockets of the economy that are hiring. And it's not just about, even in, for example, in healthcare, it's not just healthcare workers, but it's also the whole system that supports the healthcare industry that might need engineers or marketing managers.
Great advice. We just have a few seconds left. Best way for folks to stand out?
Well, I would say that doing your research is really important because if you can show off how your experience is a great fit for the job description, that's already a leg up on some of your competitors who might be sending in kind of a generic application.
Daniel Zhao, thank you very much. Thanks for putting up with me this morning. And as I say, getting up so early. Appreciate it.
Thanks.